You're terrible. Terrible. All of you. Hello, guys. Hi. I'm back. Second stream of the day. What the absolute heck is happening? There's an absolute disaster happening in my chat. Awful, the lot of you. Anyway, we're here now. I got 7 votes on the poll, which I was not expecting. Like, if anything, I expected you guys to vote in the poll. So the fact that I got 7 is quite surprising. But Twitter doesn't tell you who votes in the polls, apparently. Look at this chat. Yep, highly functioning chat. No issues here. Okay. Well then. Resize a few things. There we go. Okay. Right. Oh, that works as intended. There we go. Hello, gang. I'm here to offend everybody with my UI. We'll stop being menaces any moment now. Well, now you're just lying to me. You come into my house and fill it with lies. There she is, I trust. You are none the worse for wear after last night. You're absolutely smashed, it's fine. Received confirmation from the Kojin that not long ago the sappers stand at... This is where we realise that I can't read. Let us not keep them waiting. Them and the others waiting. There, I read better in my head than I do out loud. I'm just going to say that. Gather your things, we depart at once. Hell yeah. Instruct Lisa and the others to move to position and launch their attack. Our scouts report no change in the Imperials' disposition. But I would leave nothing to chance. We must act quickly, lest we lose the element of surprise. Understood. I will relay your orders to her to rejoin my unit. Gosetsu and Yugiri await. See you at Monzen. Good luck, my friends. See you both again. I am anticipating that I'm immediately about to start some kind of dungeon or trial. Given what is happening, I am anticipating immediate trial. Gamma birds! that? Someone else is here. Sasamea Papamea. I salute you, boy. So I'm about to go through what you are. Cream! Hi, Cream! Thank you for following. It's good to see you, friend. I hope you are doing well. Let me know if I need to turn the volume up, guys.
Understood. Wish us luck. Right. You all know what you have to do. Are you ready?
Oh yes. Ready to show them what a good job they made of breaking us.
Then what are you waiting for? Move out!
A little higher. Why must we waste our time guarding this blasted... Sound the alarm! Fulminus is under attack. Armed insurgents have breached the perimeter. We need reinforcements! Rip. Yas, Queen! I just realised that I tabbed out to change the volume and thus that didn't have any voice acting. I apologise. Because my sound stops when I tab out.
This is Lee's. Imperial forces converging on our position. Looks like we've got their attention. We'll be sure to keep them busy for as long as we can.
Here they come! Bird! Squad! Bird! Squad!
Ah, war. To wield power, to make men kneel before you. There is no better feeling. A pity I must share this pleasure with a feral dog of a Dothal.
Just kiss already!
Preening, Oronir! You fear that you will put the sun in shade! Those are for you. Go, claim your prey.
Nice. Yeah, that'll do it.
Come to me! Come to your death! With each that falls, my soul soars higher!
He's on the back of that bird going, oh no, she's hot.
Fall not behind! Make an offering of their steel to Father Azim!
They seem to be enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
My lord, the barrier!
That it should fall so
Woo!
soon! Truly, our allies seem determined to surpass each other.
Go on, Alfie! Yeah.
The
Hey, I
Magitech
know that
field
guy.
is down. I repeat, the Magitech field is down. Confederate vessels, you are clear to advance upon the Enclave.
That guy's from the Ninja Quests. There it is.
The wall is breached. The Kojin too will not be outdone.
Our allies have set the stage. Now we must take the castle. With me!
Squad. Alright, is this a dungeon or an instance?
My lady, the riverside wall has been breached. The lower levels are already flooded and the water is still rising.
So I gathered. He would tear the whole thing down, all for the promise of freedom. A noble sacrifice, or the last desperate flailings of a fool. Speaking of which, how fares my brood?
Silence kills.
The procedure was carried out as instructed by Lord Owleth. By all indications, it was a success.
Is that so? Then he may yet be of some use.
Oh dear.
Devotees of vengeance should rightly pursue their cause unto the bitter end, don't you think? Their hearts aflame with passion until the last few embers fizzle and fade, leaving naught but ash.
Write that quote down for later.
The Viceroy's orders were clear. If Doma falls, none shall be spared his wrath. Tell the men to fight as if their lives depend on it. Because they do.
As you command, my lady.
Again they come to make you kneel, to make you grovel and suffer. But you have endured their worst and survived. You know their tricks. They will not find a flower simply waiting to be plucked.
There we go. Well then. That was fun. And now there's a big old hole in the wall. Aye, there can be no doubt the Viceroy is trapped, and so comes our part. Our Kojin allies will deliver us to our destination, to the western dock, and do not forget to bring your fellow adventurers. Now who might they be? Fellow adventurers? I don't know them. You're all awful. You're all terrible. I haven't even got the prompt for a dungeon yet, guys! Greetings and well met, my friends. Climb aboard. There is room enough for all of you. Exa, we might improve our odds of success. We will divide into two parties upon arrival, one comprising of you and your adventurer comrades, the other Kosetsu, Yugiri, and myself. Each will enter the keep via a separate route, dispatching any Imperial forces that attempt to bar their path. Who should one meet with misfortune, the other will Yotsu. Agreed? Yep. Then let us be up for it. For Doma! There we go, Doma Castle. Fair enough then. Everybody ready? This is a story dungeon, so I feel like I'm going to be doing it as Dragoon. Chat, you're not allowed to judge me for how bad I am at dungeons. I am here to tank that floor. Ooh, funky. My squad is here to carry me through this dungeon! Let's go, gamers, let's go! I don't know where I'm going, I don't know why I'm in the front. They did not last long. Ah, one of these guys again. Certainly seen a few of them in my time. That was the wrong button. There we go. I did not eat food. Nom. There we go. that's a funny looking fella, isn't he? Magitech rearguard. Wear beams, cool. Ugh. So yeah, these gaps getting smaller. There we go. Let's go, gamers. Let's go, gamers. There we go. Ah, this is the bit you were referring to. Funky music in this dungeon. Shame about all the blood curdling screaming. out of that. Whoop. Hello, darling. You off to bed? Fair enough. Whoop. And shoot it. Well, that looks fun. Hexadrome? Don't tell Wizards of the Coast. Oops, I did the wrong one again. I changed my hotbar, can you tell? Oops, stack. Whoop. Whoop. Realize I need to change my hotbar again. Oop. I see, I see. Oop. Oh geez, which one? Which one? This one? Okay. Pick one! Oop, stack, I got you. Oh god, more. Good? We good? 2 each? There we go, we're good. We good, we good. So much aiming gear, dang. Casting, fast. Casting, fast. Oh dang, this place is pretty. It's a shame it's on fire. Boss is just a regular guy. Hi, this isn't an awfully impressive large room. Well, look at that. Oh. Hey, buddy. Squad. They just ran past him. When you get the bomb, put it in as far on the corner as you can. If he's machine gunning, you need to keep away from the party. Okay. Beware familiar AoEs. So there's a big old game of keep away. All his name days have come at once.
Rip and tear!
He can't say that. That's illegal. Ugh.
We go together!
Oops. Yep.
Die, die, die!
He can't say that either. Sorry, Roman.
Die, die, die!
That is stuff I wasn't even paying attention to. Oh, that doesn't look fun.
Die, die, die! Die, die, die!
There.
You will die! We go together!
LB? Okay. Oh, god damn it.
Die! Die, die, die!
Dragoon dive! Nice one, squad.
Night, love.
Yeah, nice, sweetie. Mwah. Damn, how many references did they try to squeeze into that fight? Mission is gone. Pass. Casting robes. Pass. Orchestration roll. Pass. Enjoy your loot, friends. Thank you very much. Thank you, squad. Thank you for the dungeon run. Is it caps locks? Yeah. Thanks, everybody. Now we can get back to this. I'm sure there's gonna be, of course, cutscene. Gotta have cutscene. I'm sure there's probably gonna be more after this. Lead duty. We are back with our cutscene time.
Have you aught to say for yourself? For what you have done to our people? Your people?
My people, he says. The precious lordling beloved by all, come to confront the wicked witch. My parents taught me no better. They worked me from dawn to dusk like an ox or an ass or some other beast of burden. Until, that is, my brother spied a chance to transform the family fortunes. And so I was married to a vicious old drunk, who beat me as he pleased. And when I pleaded for help, I was told to grin and bear it. For the family, for him, for everyone's sake. They pretended not to notice, but they knew. They knew! What did it matter? I was nothing to them. Less than nothing. I wasn't of their flesh. I wasn't a fellow Doma. I wasn't even a person. I might just as well have been dead. And then my husband passed away one day. And so I was sold off yet again to pay his debts. But this time, I found a way to live for myself. To survive as a spy for the Empire. Oh, those were the days when the scales first fell from my eyes. No longer would I be a slave to my parents or my husband or the pleasure house. I would be free and receive due compensation. That would be enough, I thought. Until I saw a Doman in the road, beaten and broken. And my heart skipped a beat. Lying at my feet, groaning in agony, sobbing in despair. Powerless, helpless, hopeless. A vision forever seared into my soul. Oh! There was nothing I would not do to feel that joy again. To bend this cruel, twisted world to my whims. Now, having borne witness to my life's work, have you aught to say to me? "'Twas kind of you to lend me your ear, my lord. But now it is time for us to conclude our little tete-a-tete with a final game of chance.
Oh no!
Who shall stand, and who shall fall? Let the die be cast.
She said the line.
This was her plan from the first, to bring the keep down on our heads.
That's why we buds.
I will remember your words.
Hien. Ho ho. King.
We must flee. Order our forces to withdraw.
The Oh no, not this trope. I love this trope so much. Of course he's holding the roof. I love you so much.
While you still can! I cannot hold it forever!
Kosetsu!
No, we will not leave you behind.
Do your duty! Deliver Lord Hien and the others to safety! Now! Forthwith! I shall manage on my own!
Kosetsu! Oh.
Gosetsu!
No. No one leaves. Not you or anyone else.
Jesus, that face.
Tis naught this old frame cannot bear. Go now, all of you! The day is won, and the morrow beckons. Do not despair, my friend. Never before have I felt so alive. My eyes unclouded, my purpose clear. This is right.
Gosetsu. You never failed us. Not once. You served my father faithfully. And I'm a better man for your guidance. And the Doma we build together shall be better for it too. Be proud, my friend. Be proud.
I am, Shun. More than you know.
Hien! Hien!
You cast the die. Gambling was never my vice.
Kosetsu!
How merciful the gods that I should find you in time. Kosetsu? We must turn back now before it is too late.
Eyes forward, Cyrano. That was his wish.
Mm-hmm.
I will deliver you to safety. The others are waiting.
Ugh. Oh. Thank you, Stanchi, for the health check. Hey, Alfie. The world turned upside down. The world turned upside down. Don't worry, Kels, I have been tracking those Hamilton references. I have been seeing them. Don't know how you always manage to stream these gut punch moments, but life finds a way. Yep, sure does. My brain can tell, apparently. Thank you. The occupation is ended, then. And the people must be informed of our victory. But I will not simply give up Kosetsu for lost. Before aught else, we need search the ruins. Allow me, my friends. The castle is still collapsing into the river and could easily drag you to your deaths. I can navigate the waters easily, without fear of drowning. Be reasonable, brother. You know he is right. Ian. Silence phone. Hey, Yugiri. Exa, a word if I may? My lord withdraws into himself, unable to turn his thoughts from the keep. He needs us now more than ever. My friends, I am returned. I swam as far into the ruins as I could. And, did you find him? Nay, lady, naught remained of the keep for me to search. Undermined from below and shaken from above, the manner of its collapse was most unusual. If the floor beneath him gave way before the rest, it's not impossible that he could have been sent tumbling into the river. But the water is thick with silt and debris. Despite my best efforts, I could not find him. Sorry. There is naught for which you should apologise. Thank you, Soroban, for taking it upon yourself to search. very massive shadow coming across the land. Castle is in ruins and the people are eager to learn the fate of their nation. We leave at once. Are you sure, my lord? The day is won and the morrow beckons. It falls to us to greet it. I'm going down to the docks to see if I can't get one of the Confederate ships to take us to the Enclave. Mayhap we should tell the others of the House of the Fierce to gather there. Magna and Sado know naught of what happened in the castle. I will go and tell them. They fought valiantly and with honour, Cyrano. I pray you tell them that as well. You too, my friend, were instrumental in this triumph. I must insist that you be present when we bring these tidings to my people. Godspeed, friend. Hey, man. You all look like shite. Thanks. This level of disheveledness is coordinated. Captain thought you might need a ride to the Enclave. Enclave? Ready to come aboard? Let's go. On you go then, sit wherever you like. I don't know what happened in there, but it's over. You won. That's caused enough for celebration, and those people you're about to see need something to celebrate. Whew. To be fair, you had a building dropped on you. Exactly. More cinematic.
We brought everyone here. You were the last to arrive.
Sorry guys, I'm just checking something. There we go.
I see. Thank you. We owe the Confederacy a great debt.
I have waited 25 years for this moment. You owe us naught. Look! It's Lord Hien!
Lord Hien!
It's him! He lives! He lives!
Some few words of encouragement would not go amiss, my lord.
Right. Yes, of course.
Aww. Off you trot then! That's such a good response. You're their lord, remember, stand tall. Well, if you won't say something, I will. Well, that's the extra response.
Hearing you say that, I find my courage somehow renewed. Much obliged.
Internally, he was like, oh god, don't let her speak.
We are a sorry lot, are we not? Tired, dirty, stinking of blood and sweat and ash. The people pushed to the point of breaking.
Not a good start.
And yet, we won. The perseverance to endure decades of oppression. The will to carry on the legacy of those we have lost. These were the bonds that held us together and gave us the strength to reclaim our home. After 25 hard years, the shadow of the Empire no longer darkens these lands, and we may at last look forward to the dawning of a new day. But, my friends, it will be a day of work. So I ask you, have you yet the strength to stand? To rise up with me once more, here and now, and begin to rebuild our homeland?
Lord Ian!
Doma! Doma!
This will not end with Doma. We will see to that, right, Lise?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Indeed, this is but the beginning. The tide is turning, and it shall soon bear us back across the seas and onward and to the next battlefield.
How is there foreshadowing in that scene I never caught before this game is unreal? There was foreshadowing there? Good God. It's not for naught. It's not for naught. Oh. Fair enough. Can't fly here. Why can I not fly here? Oh, I'm in an instance, that's why. Does this instance actually, like, upgrade and change? 'Cause that'd be pretty cool if it does. Wanted hero, you seek passage. I do. Hey, Lise. Well then, does that mean we're going back to your neck of the woods? More cinematic. Are you quite certain you would not prefer to stay a while longer? There are sure to be festivities at which you would be the guest of honour, like as not. Very well, there are other ways in which we might celebrate, by rejoining the fight for freedom at Girabani for one. Short though our time here has been, we have all come to regard this land and her people as our own, I think. We have done that which we came here to do. Word of Doma's liberation will soon spread throughout the Empire, and we will seize this opportunity to rekindle the fires of liberation in the West. We dare not allow the Imperials a moment respite, lest they march on Doma again. For the sake of all concerned, we should leave immediately. Did I hear you right? You are leaving? I'm afraid so. We have our own battle to fight. What about you? Will you be heading back to the steep? Yes, the war here is ended. There is no cause to remain. The Oronir and Dothal have already withdrawn. I will follow them anon, but I wish to bid you farewell first. The Blue too must return to their homes. We will be back. Doma has need of merchants and builders, and we are eager to offer our services. And just like that, our Grand Fellowship is broken. Without ceremonial pomp, we steal off to the dark. No matter, we have plenty to be getting on with, places to be, people to rob, so on. Captain was never one for mingling. I am a pirate. Yar har fiddle-dee-dee. Give me a song at the tavern and I'll be happy. Hobnobbing with Lord Yen? Nay. No taste for the finer things. Gotta do a little bit of hobnobbing. A little bit. In any event, we need not part ways here. If you are for Kagane, we could be happy to take you. Her waters have always been fruitful. I'm just okay with that. I'm just like, yeah, sure, if you want to rob someone on the way, go for it. I wish you well on your journey, my friends. May you ever walk in crimson. Thank you, Serena, for everything. May the Kami seize you on your way until we meet again. Oh, cute. Back we go then. Ready to depart? I am indeed. To Kagane. Hello, Frog. If we had problems at this point, we should have said a while ago. That's true. Look, we said we were fine because they were mostly robbing Imperials, mostly. Everything good. We need to weigh anchor before the Seki Segumi arrive. Yep. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for what you did. Give my regards to the Uldan. The swift and secret departure. I informed Tataru of our coming. She and Hancock should be waiting for us in the Rue Bazaar. Tataru! Then it is here we part ways. Best of luck to you and yours. Your piratical endeavours, I suppose. See ya, boys. Don't look at my inventory. Too late, damn it! More cutscene, more cutscene. We're in a big cutscene chunk. Welcome back, everyone, and congratulations on a job well done. Congrats on the piracy. It is a pleasure as ever to see your smiling face, Tattoo. Less so yours, Hancock. Well, at least he's honest. Though Rasho and I are sincerely grateful for your assistance. Pleasure is all mine, Master Alfie, I assure you. Anyway, you will be glad to hear that I have already charted passage for you back to Limsa. The ship will leave port this very day, but the captain has agreed to wait until the four of you have boarded. 4 of us? You need to stay here in Kugane? Yes, I gave it some thought and realised that even with Doma free, there's still a need for a woman in the middle. Maybe even more than before, considering all the friends and alliances you've made. As I told her many times before, I'd be more than willing to assist you. No. And no. And as I told you many times before, I am not about to let you worm your way into our affairs and exploit your connections for your personal gain. Kataroo. Must you always presume the worst? Yes. So there you have it. I will remain here for now. You needn't worry. I'm a regular at the Hostelry and half a dozen other local institutions. Everyone loves me. True facts. True facts. So go, don't let me keep you. Buy your supplies and souvenirs while you still can. When you finish, make haste to the docks. Pier number 2 to be precise. I'll be waiting there for you. I will stay here and run the best side quest of all time. Put a pin in that. Do I have any job quests here before I leave that I can actually do? Nope. That's back in Garabania. I don't think I can do the Dragoon one yet either. Even though it's like, hey, go here and do this quest. When I go speak to them, it's like, no. You gotta do the story quest to advance. But I want to help my dragon grandson. Oh, look at that sunset. Gorgeous. Cool. I'm gonna go and quickly refill my drink. I might actually take a quick bio as well, so I might be gone for 5. I'm gonna switch over to the break screen. I might also run a quick ad, hope you guys don't mind. I should be back in 5 and we will carry on. Technical screens. Apologies that the music stops when I tab out. Okay, I'll be back in a bit, guys. I'm back, guys. I'm back. I hope you're all doing okay still. Hey, cows. Hello. I have obtained beverages and snack. I'm going to eat this in the most problematic way possible because they're ever so slightly greasy. So I try not to get them on my hands, so we'll see. Okay. We're back. The sun has now set, it is now nighttime. Good snack for cutscene time. Yes, I figured there may be more cutscenes because we are transitioning zones. First to arrive as always, hopefully the others will not be far behind.
Ah, there you are. All packed and ready to go?
Oops, I've not got auto-scrolling.
To the best of my knowledge, yes. Apologies for the wait. The task of tying up loose ends invariably takes longer than one allows. Happily, however, all now seems to be in order.
Then there's nothing left to do but to board the ship. Do try and enjoy the journey, won't you? It may be your last chance to rest for a while.
That would depend on the good captain's choice of route.
As ever, Tataru, I pray you take all due precautions while making your inquiries. Better to avoid the local authorities altogether than risk a repeat of our Ishgardian episode.
Please no.
And what sordid episode is this, pray tell?
Yes, siblings.
Naught to speak of, I assure you.
No text box for that, apparently.
You there! Hold that ship!
Oh? Hello?
What are you two doing here? Shouldn't you be in Doma?
Shouldn't you? You left with nary a word. I half wondered if I had done something to offend.
Aww.
Upon learning that you had departed for Kugane, we immediately resolved to give chase. Our comrades can manage affairs in our absence, and it seemed the least we could do.
Aww.
You mean you came all this way just to say goodbye?
That too, but there was something else I felt I had to say. You helped us win our freedom, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Accordingly, after we have established an interim government and so forth, I think it only meet that we repay the favor by dispatching our own forces to Eorzea. If you would have us.
Hien!
We harbored no expectations of such generous aid, and as there is no telling when the Empire might strike back at you, would it not be wiser to concentrate your resources on the defense of Doma?
I had a mind to pursue a more aggressive defense, to which we will send forth shinobi to provinces far and wide to spread word of our victory, that we might inspire others to take up arms as we did. Even the Empire has its limits. If the Garleans cannot be certain where and when the next rebellion will take place, how can they commit another force to Doma?
That makes a good point.
And besides, so long as this debt remains unpaid, how am I to face myself? And Gorsetzer?
Don't defend against the Empire if there's no Empire.
I will relay your offer to the Eorzean Alliance.
All of Doma is counting on you to finish what we have started. You have it in you, Lys. To seize the future you want. Never forget.
I won't, Hien. Not your words or anything else. Everything that led us here, that will drive us forward, I'll carry it with me always. And that's a promise.
I will hold you to that. Go with them to Eorzea. Tell their people of our triumph and of our pledge to stand with them.
By your leave, I shall pave the way for our new alliance.
Hurry up, you lot! The ship's about to weigh anchor!
It seems our time is at an end. Go well, my friends, and may we meet again beneath a western sky.
Aww. This probably would have been really dramatic if I'd done it during the sunset. Oh, Yugiri's coming with us. Meanwhile, yeah, I knew that was coming. Meanwhile, this bastard, that smug prick.
I always knew that woman was unfit for command.
Aye, when you think of all the resources we've poured into that hole, and for what?
Nice knowing you. That was a lie. Yep.
The beast yet lives. Mayhap it is time I sharpen my claws. I wonder, will you walk into my parlor once more?
For Dolorem Lupus, come at the command of the Lord Viceroy to present the prisoner taken by the Cranie Lupi.
Oh no! Cryo, when did this happen?
Xenosier Galvus, I presume. It's true what they say. You do have the eyes of a monster. A ravenous, insatiable fiend.
You, give the butcher your weapon.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, this is...
A reward given in recognition of your service. I trust you will prove more capable than its former owner.
Cold!
I swear, I'll not disappoint you, my lord.
Good. Now, silence that mewling little piglet. I would not hear another sound pass her lips until I strip the fat from her.
Cryo, no! How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. Yeah, they're really laying on the you gotta hate this guy. It's like, oh, don't worry, we do. Don't worry. Back in Eorzea, ready to pick up where we left off and finish the fights. We're not who we were when we left. There's too many W's in that sentence. We're stronger and wiser. Faster, stronger. Right, let's go. Get back to Alamigo and defeat Xenos once and for all. Catch me if you can. The returned. Fair enough. More cutscene. I said we were doing story tonight, and hoo boy, I weren't lying. That story sure do. Here we are, home at last. I must say, the journey passed more quickly than I expected. That would be due to the absence of otherworldly interference, I expect. Scale point. Scale point. I should be glad if we did not speak of that unpleasantness again. But in spite of all that, we return better for the experience, and more importantly, triumphant. Indeed, and with Doma freed of Imperial oppression, it is only right that we turn our thoughts to the plight of Alamigo. Well, I'm all for that. Obviously, I think you should go and see the refugees at Revenant's Tull before anything else. They'd be thrilled to hear what we've accomplished, and it sounds best coming from you. Thank you, I shall do as you suggest. Man? Ma'am? Hello? I see I am not too late. Admiral, what are you doing here? The East Aldenard Company informed me of your impending arrival. I have tidings I thought best to share with you in person. From Giribania? Aye, the Alliance still holds the wool despite several Imperial counterattacks, but we have been unable to press further into occupied territory. There. Commander Kemp and his men, meanwhile, have made great strides toward rebuilding their depleted ranks. They have taken it upon themselves to attempt a few operations, with mixed results, I'm sorry to say. It was a complication arising from one such venture, which moved me to seek you out. Go on, then. During a mission to transport wounded resistance fighters to the Rising Stones, Cryo laid Sam was taken prisoner. Cryo, I know where she's being held. They do not, but your comrades were informed at once. I'm told Thancred is in Giribania looking for her as we speak. Oh god, Thancred! Don't do anything stupid! He's going to steal somebody's gun. How could this have happened? We must seek out Thancred without delay. It literally looks like he said, how could you let him leave? Nay, Krell taught me better than that. It would be unwise to act first without acquiring full understanding of the situation. Good boy, Alfie. Thank you for informing us. Either we may be, we must make haste to the Castrum Oriens. Pray excuse us, Admiral, Lady Yuri. Same shit, different day, really, isn't it? A lovely tangle in my hair there. Alright, where are we going? Puppy! Alright, I'm in Limsa. Right. Right, I'm in Limsa. Okay then. Well, I am somewhat glad that I now don't have to keep ferrying backwards and forwards from Yangsha. Going back to Girabanya, which means I can use my home teleports. Save me some of the journey. Ah, Gridania. There's always some cat perching somewhere, and there's always someone playing an instrument. I might go check my retainer real quick. Sorry if the sound keeps cutting in and out, it's because I'm checking stuff near the screen. Hello, Newland. Yeah, sorry, that's me. Where is it we're going again? I forgot. East route, not south. I always make the mistake. I forgot. Here we go. I forgot the bagpipes. I have bard quests here, don't I? Oh, thank God he's actually here. I was afraid I was going to find him in a ditch somewhere. Yeah, it's just on the other side of the gate. Oh, I've not got it tracked, that's why I'm not seeing it. Well, now I'm back in the zone, that's something that I can do. Hey, Trouble. Squad. There you are. You've heard the news. In broad strokes from Admiral, I'm not even going to try. What happened? Krile and a squadron of resistance fighters were escorting Y'shtola and several of the wounded from the Rising Stones for further treatment when they were ambushed by Imperial forces. Orenvold and his men fought valiantly, but in the chaos. I will make no excuses, I failed to protect her. Do not be so hard on yourself. You protected Y'shtola and the others, did you not? Tell us about the attack. It was the Skulls. They knew a path across the wall we hadn't found. We thought it was safe once we reached the Black Shroud. We weren't expecting an ambush. During the fighting, I caught a glimpse of their leader's memories. It was all planned. The advantage of having a walker in the field. I've not as strong in the echo as Exa is, of course. Half the time is enough to knock me on my arse, like I've taken a dose of concentrated aether. So you've walked in for Dola's memories. What did you see? A woman promised the world education, training, citizenship, all that and more, if she but sold her soul, a traitor to her people, a pretender to her masters. It was Xenos himself who gave the order, told her to return with Cryo Blade Scion alive. Our agents have been carefully monitoring Imperial communications since the attack, but we have yet to intercept any transmissions making reference to Cryo on her current whereabouts. If the orders were to bring Cryo back alive, we can save her if we move quickly enough. As you say, time is of the essence, which is why I intend to slip past enemy lines and see what information I can uncover on my own. Thancred! In the meantime, it's up to you and our allies to command the Imperial's undivided attention. Lots of shouting and explosions and so forth. Keep them distracted and I will find her. Very well. I wish I could do more to aid you, but I understand. Commander Kemp is on his way to Castrum as we speak for a meeting with General Aldin? Aldin. If you hurry, you can find him on the road and discuss the situation beforehand. We're going to need a distraction. It's going to need to be loud. But I'm right here, guys. I think Extra and I are going to see Conrad, like he suggested. You will wait here. Oh, that's why I never did this quest. I can't still. What is it I need to do? Oh no, I'm in the wrong class. Not doing that yet, though. Oh, I can't find the zone. I forgot. I forgot. We're going over land. Oh, they're only here. Okay. Aether currents. Yeah, I found all the ones I need to. It's just story. Which is going to be this segment. Well, it isn't a pleasant surprise. It fills my heart with joy to see you two hale and healthy. Welcome home, Lies, Exa. I'm sure you've heard about Kryl by now. That's why we're here. I'm still not sure what to think about it, but we'll save her. We'll definitely save her somehow. I have no doubt that you will. You look strong for the time in the Far East. And good news for Kryl. I'd like to think so, but enough about me. How is everything with you and the Resistance? Better than when you last saw us, and no mistake. Our revolt's been a godsend. Him and Monago and the other Youngbloods have achieved so much in a short time. Been blessed to receive the support of the Flames Alamegan Brigade, who've been instrumental in freeing our countrymen, from labour camps throughout Girabanio, as well as some political prisoners from the city proper, believe it or not. Proper. Together with the refugees returning from Uldar and elsewhere, we have no shortage of able-bodied men and women eager to join the cause. I knew you wouldn't stop fighting even after what happened at the Reach. Force of habit, I suppose, though we've come a long way, still far to go, but we'll fight for every ilm. Sooner or later, we'll get to Alamega. But listen to me prattling on when we should make haste to Castrum Oriens. There's no point you telling me everything now. Well, you've only got to say it again for the Flame General's benefits. You're right, I'll go on ahead and tell the others that you're not far off. Is it back in here? It be. Leshy? Aren't you supposed to be trapped in another game? Pippin! It's the boy! Excuse me, sir, I'm going to stand on your table. You spoke with Thancred. Good. Take heart. If anyone can track her down, it's him. I believe I hear Commander Kemp's party approaching. If you're ready to address Father and the others, let's be about it. Oh, let me swap class for this XP. No doubt there's a cutscene here, but I don't want to waste the XP. That's a lot of stuff that I need to change, but it's gonna mess up my glamour. What's this one look like? It's like changed sides. Oh, it's not too bad. You can reglam in any sanctuary right now. I forgot! I forget so much stuff. Do I have this appearance saved? I do. Oh, I forgot that I got more glamour plates as well. I forgot so many things. I have a very small square brain. I cannot be expected to remember everything. Although half of this gear is shared with my bard. This is something I'm going to have to sort off stream. Much like my adventure plates. Let's show some of the portraits I've made. Ninja. And then samurai. Of course, we all know what the Dragoon one looks like because that's the one on my actual plate. Yeah. You only play classes in PvP that infuriate me. Bold of you to assume I play PvP. I have merely been making portraits. Also, what are you gonna expect? It's all the DPS classes. Anyway. Ralga's Beacon. There you are, and there is Commander Kemp, I see. I know you are eager to speak of our next move, but we will first hear what of your last. Tell us of your deeds in Doma. Quest accepted. Story time. Oh, post check. Fold that back up. Doesn't want to stay up. I'm gonna open the window just a sec, guys.
Pray, join me in welcoming our Scion allies, but recently returned from their mission to the Far East. We have been most eager to hear a first-hand account of your time there, eventful as we understand it was.
Yeah. Yeah, you could call it that.
Very well. Allow me.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price. Doma, free after all these years.
Exposition.
Bloody hells. Flooding their own castle for a better chance at victory. We could learn a thing or two from that lad.
Our agents report a flurry of communications between Garlemald and Alamigo in recent days. 'Tis plain they are in the midst of deliberating their response to the Doman uprising.
Good. Every Imperial unit in occupied territory will be on the lookout for civil unrest. The fear of leaving critical locations undefended will make commanders think twice about committing their forces, giving us a chance to seize the initiative. have a chance, aye. Mayhap the last one we're ever gonna get. While we've done our best to rebuild the resistance, the Imperials have only increased their efforts to root out sympathizers. If we keep on playing for smaller prizes, it's only a matter of time before they crush us again. And that we won't come back from.
A swift advance seems best for all concerned. Not least poor Mistress Kryl.
Mm-hmm.
Then let us waste no more time. The campaign for Alamegan liberation begins now. Our first objective will be to capture Castellum Valladina. Take the bridge, and the whole of the fringes will be ours. From there, we can push east towards the peaks. I name this operation Rulga's Beacon. For as Rulga once sent his star to guide our ancestors to these lands, so too shall it see us home.
Aw, yeah. The success of this operation is paramount, so long as the Empire holds Castellum Valladolid. It did say that right. I didn't say that right. Not dyslexic, I swear. The main host cannot advance. Xenos knows this, which is why he has ordered Fordella and her men to see to the bridge's defense. So, we get to fight the Skulls again. The Butcher is not to be underestimated. She is decisive, ruthless, and feared by foes and friends alike, if we ever plan to defeat her. First, we send an alliance force down the main road, signalling our intention to mount an all-out assault. The garrison will muster their forces and prepare for a protracted battle. However, they will soon find we are ill-prepared for their counterattack. Our men will begin to break ranks and flee. I see. Show them your backs and give them a target too tempting not to pursue. Aye, Fordella is too aggressive to not press the advantage. She will order her men to give chase. I love when there's people just like doing squats in the background. We lure them as far as East End, where the commanders will rally their forces and attempt to hold their ground. If all goes to plan, we should be able to keep the greatest part of their garrison occupied, leaving us to tackle the bridge's remaining defenders. It's very clever, I'm sure, but what are we to do if the Imperials smell a rat and return before we've taken the place? I don't need you to take Valladolid, Commander Kemp. All I need is for you to fly your flag from its tower. You need to trick them into believing the bridge has fallen. Aye, we convince them Valladolid is lost, hit them hard with our reinforcements and watch them go running for the hills. Then when the dust has settled, we regroup at the Castellum. What do you say? It's a bold plan, but a good one. We'll do it. In that case, we shall support both the Resistance and the Alliance forces. X and these are involved. Are involved. Gosh, I can't read. I ask that you accompany Commander Kemp. Elise and I will return with the Flame General. Remain with the Flame General. I can't read. I am sorry. We'll return to Rulga's Reach and make our preparations. As soon as they are complete, we'll join you in the field. Godspeed. I love that this is like X's go-to emote. Right, are we approaching another dungeon time, are we? Not Dungo, but instanced. Okay. I'm not capped out on poetics just yet. Don't believe there's anything I can buy here. No. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm hesitant to start something big, because it's starting to get late. Just as a bit of a heads up. In case you hadn't noticed, the flag flying above Veladonia is bloody massive. It'd take a dozen men to change it and far too long to decide, but there's no need for all that, right, Minago? Not so long as I have my griffin in a satchel of glamour prisms, no. Clever. Armavold, you're in charge of the runners between us and the Alliance. No link pearls. Lyce, I want you to look at the squadrons, make sure they've got everything they need. Everybody clear? Aye, sir. All forces are to depart for Castrum Corvi when ready. That will be all. Exa, stay with me a moment if you would. Let's see if you want to finish this one up. I might do. There's a few men I'd like you to look in on personally. Each of them has lost people, and I can tell that it weighs on their hearts. There have been a lot of new faces since you were last here, so it's best if I just tell you where to look. One's an officer you'll find in the barbers, another's an older fellow who likes to pass the time on the shore of Starfall. The last is a fiery young lad from Little Amigo, who I'm told trains by himself by the river to the fringes. You'll know when you see them. Come and find me when you're finished. Fair enough. Let's go speak to these people. Where are we? Hello. Wait, I know you. Lieutenant Mariol of the Twin Adder. It's an honour to meet you. Can't see on the screen there, yeah. I was living hand to mouth in Aldar, but decided to enlist in the flames after all. I heard tales of your daring do, and now, as fate would have it, I have sent you here to join in the fight for my homeland's liberation. Ah, but it's no time to talk. I've got to prepare for the operation. Take care, Lieutenant. We'll give those Imperial horses what for. Is that my actual rank? I can't actually remember. Do they say the correct rank? I am Lieutenant. It wouldn't surprise me if that's something where they actually say the correct rank. I have not done whatever it is you need to do to get captain. I'm not entirely sure what it actually is. I say, if it isn't the lass who helped me find the warden in this place. Ah, but there I go, treating you as an equal. It wasn't till after you'd gone that one of my comrades pulled me aside and told me it was only the bleeding hero of Eorzea who'd taken time out of her busy day to help me. Well, what's done is done, but know that I will fight with every ounce of my strength. Ounce of my strength. Ounce. I've never actually seen ounce written down, so I don't actually... No. They do because they call me captain at this stage. I can explain it, it's not too tough another time. Okay. Strength is in this coming battle, and the next and the next. Mayhap that will serve to repay my favour. Fare you well. Cute. There's a thing there. Interesting. Do you need to be on that to make the jump, or can you make the jump from here? I guess not. Probably need to be up there. Hey, bud. Exa, am I right? I doubt you remember me, but I'll never forget you. Saved my life in Little Alamigo, you did. Wilrid and the rest of us had a chance, had got it into our heads that if we had enough crystals we could summon Ralga like the Amalja summoned their god. Thankfully you put a stop to it. Ever hear about what happened to Wilrid? Joined the Braves, but when they came calling only to turn up dead one day. Never found out how or why, but I reckon it doesn't matter, dead's dead after all. At least he died doing what he thought was right, and maybe that's the best folks like us can hope for. Not that I'm in a hurry, mind. I'm curious. Ooh, just. Okay. That's something that I can go about with later. That's obviously how you're meant to do it, but I didn't quite get the land. Almost 11. Hello, sir. I'm going to stand on your table. You've had a word with the men I mentioned then? Yep. As I'm sure you noticed, they've another thing in common aside from tragedy. You've touched each of their lives in one way or another. That's not the reason I wanted you to speak with them. A man who's lived in Girabanya's entire life who bore witness to the realities of the occupation of 20 unbroken years. A man who fled Alamigo in search of a new life and swore to serve another nation, only for fate to conspire and send him back here. A youth born on foreign soil who never knew his parents' homeland, yet nevertheless feels kinship with our cause. 3 men, 3 stories, 3 reasons, yet all belong to the Resistance. In growing larger, we've grown more diverse, and while there is good in that, there is also potential for strife and discord. It'd take a special sort to lead such men to Alamigo, don't you think? Good thing they've got you, someone like Lishamine, leader of the Resistance, eh? Don't I have enough titles already? When I'm playing Extra, I feel compelled to pick the dumb answers. Now wouldn't that be a sight? Slayer of gods and saviour of Ishgard leading the Resistance into battle. You're not short of relevant combat experience, I'll give you that. Being serious though, I've been thinking about asking Lise to be my successor. She's young, worldly, and strong and kind. A bit daft at times, but not sure that worries me. Especially given what I've seen of her since she returned. I can relate to that. Lise is the answer I would have picked if it was me. Look after her, Ex, as she's our future and my hope. I trust I needn't say this, but this conversation is just between you and me. Good girl, right then, we best head to Castellum Corvi, or what remains of it, rather. Right, is this where we're going into another zone? Aye. Well, in that case, I think I might end the stream here. Made some good progress on story quests. A nice little chunk done. We finished Doma. This is how you get across the bridge legitimately, by not having your friends fly you over it. You guys offered. It's because you wanted me to have the the Aether Crystal. Do I have any dice to put in here? I don't think I do. Put maps in. Okay. Don't fix the chest. I didn't know it was broken. Ha ha ha. Right. Yeah, I think this is where we're going to end for the night. It's 11 o'clock, so if I'm being sensible, I should think about going to bed. As should the rest of you in the UK. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Had a lot of fun. I had an itch to stream today, as you guys know, hence why we had the 2 streams. It was fun to do a little bit of Final Fantasy. Nice to see you all reacting to it. Good night, it's midnight here. Then you should go to bed. You should go to bed, friend. Get some sleeps. That way you feel better. I don't know why I said better. Better is not the right one. You feel refreshed in the morning, in theory. It doesn't always work that way. I need to go to bed. Because I'm saying silly things. Right. Yeah, had a big streaming itch. So we shall see. Yes, I'm sleepy. Yeah. Don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I'm not scheduled to stream tomorrow, so we shall see. As always, you can follow me on my Twitter, which is right here. I will announce if I'm streaming. I am scheduled to stream on Tuesday night, where we have our weekly art stream, where the lovely curls will be keeping me company. So if I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you on Tuesday. Take care, everybody. Have a good Monday, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone. Mwah. Bye-bye.